What's up, Capricorn? It's Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here to do your December 2019 love reading. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, these messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with everyone. If they do, cool. If they don't, please be sure to check your other signs. If you would like to book a private reading, my information is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment below if this resonates with you, okay, Capricorn? I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you all made it through the retrograde, okay? I will say that I survived. Almost took me out, but I survived. Okay. So I want to let you guys know really quick. First of all, happy birthday in advance to all of my Capricorns. Um, 'Tis the season for your reading if you are a December Capricorn, okay? So if your birthday is in December Capricorn, you get your readings for half off for the entire month of December, okay? So I'll keep a lookout on my IG and on my Facebook page for announcements and reading updates and all that stuff because I think I'm going to take the last week of December off. Okay, so just throwing that out there. Also, the 2020 forecast is now available on my website for purchase if you want to get a look at what your year ahead holds for you. And also, as a little bonus, I am going to get a sneak peek into our 2020 energies for Capricorn for the first quarter of the year. Okay, so following this love reading, I will be immediately following up with the 2020 preview. All right, so let's start with December and the love energy surrounding you for December. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we got going on. Spirit, what are the energy? Whoa. Okay, yeah, y'all couldn't have this much energy, but then again, y'all could. But no, ma'am, no, sir. Okay. Make sure nothing fall. All right. All right, so we have dry desert. Okay. That flipped out. Some of you may be searching for love, and you're not finding it. Now, the one thing about a desert, with the description of this card and what it symbolizes, is if you can see, the greenery here, okay? Where there is plant, there is life. Where there is life, there is water. Got me? Okay. So even if you can't see it at the surface, there is water present. So even if you're searching for love, sometimes you just got to dig a little deeper in order to find it. And I'm feeling like a lot of this love that you're looking for needs to be found within yourself, okay? So although you're feeling like you're all alone and you can't find love or whatever, I feel like now is the time for you to pay particular attention to your personal love energy, okay, and how that may be reflecting on the outside, okay? So let's just get into these energies and see what we got going on. Give me one more. All right, Spirit, what we got for Capricorn? We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We got Justice, Libra energy showing up here. We have the World. We got the Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor, Aries energy. We got the Six of Swords. And the Page of Swords. Okay. Excuse my hands, y'all. Every time I shuffle, my hands get ashy. So what this feels like to me is a lot of you Capricorns have been doing a lot of digging deep when it comes to your emotions. That's what I'm saying, especially with dry desert here with the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you have been digging for your worth when it comes to love. I feel like you have been working on stabilizing your own emotions. Because I feel like if you haven't been getting it from somewhere else, like if you haven't found love at this time, it just feels like to me that you have been really searching for it within yourself. We got the Justice card coming up here with the Emperor. I feel like now things may be beginning to balance out within you. And I feel like you're recognizing your own power and your own. I feel like how can I put this? It's like role identification. It feels like you're identifying your role when it comes to love relationships, or how much power you have when it comes to. I'm hearing the type of love you attract. It's like you're trying to get a better handle on your emotions, and I'm hearing insecurities within yourself, your emotional insecurity or instability. You have been working on that a lot in order to regain balance and control in your life over your emotions, so that you can begin attracting the right type of people. We got the World card coming up with the Six of Swords. What I'm hearing with this is mission accomplished. It's like now you can move from one phase to the next. It hasn't been easy, has it, Capricorn? This journey that you've been on in regards to self discovery and emotional healing and stability and conquering your fears and insecurities within yourself, it hasn't been easy. You've spent a lot of time alone. You've spent a lot of time digging for purpose. It's really interesting because it's like now you're finally at peace with who you are. And with this Seven of Swords in this page, I mean, yes, Seven of Wands in this Page of Swords. What I feel like this is you defending your growth and how far you've come. After you, I feel like you may be receiving a message from someone. Someone may be trying to get your attention, like they're sending you text messages or inbox messages on Facebook or Instagram, or they're sending, making comments or something like that. You have your guard up. You're feeling really guarded because I feel like you may be feeling vulnerable still, even though you are at a better place emotionally. You feel like you have to fight to keep it now that you have found the peace that you're looking for with the Six of Swords. We got the Six of Cups. You're looking at how far you've come, okay? You're looking at how far you've come, Capricorn, and what this feels like to me with the Six of Cups and the High Priestess. I don't know if that's what I just even said when I showed y'all the card. um, it feels like your memories of what used to be or how you used to be when it comes to love are now triggering you. Yeah, the Magician. Okay. So I feel like you're using the pain from your past as a step stool, like the wisdom that you learned, everything that you acquired from this growing process that you've undergone. Okay. It has ignited your passion and your power to. I feel like this is a reintroduction for some reason, Capricorn. It's like, let me show the world who I am and what I will and won't stand for. We have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands. You could be getting communication from someone, but what this feels like more is a shift in energy with the Eight of Wands. And it's like, what do I do with this energy with the Two of Wands? Now that I'm in this energy, what do I do with it? Hermit. Virgo energy. It's like you're choosing to stay in solitude right now. Yeah, because I got the Eight of Swords here too, and and the Two of Cups is right under that. And what's interesting is I feel like the story behind this Hermit is you are intentionally blocking yourself off from love relationships at this time, because you don't want to deal with the conflict. You don't want to deal with the paranoia. And it's like you are really using all of the strength that you have gained over this period of, discovery to keep yourself protected. It's like you don't want to let your guard down and be vulnerable, Capricorn. But here's the thing. If you keep building walls around yourself, you're not going to get what it is that you want in regards to love. I think it's beautiful that you have taken the time to really dig deep, and do the shadow work that was necessary to, heal from past traumas and past, pain, right? I think that's beautiful. In this process, you've regained your power. You've restored balance in your emotions. Job well done. I mean, that's what this world card is just coming off to me as. It's like, job well done. You made it through. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay in seclusion. Because with this Six of Swords, and you're moving away, you know what I'm saying? You're moving into more peaceful energy, which is gorgeous. But what you're ultimately doing is moving into an energy of imprisonment, mental enslavement, seclusion. And it's like almost borderline unhealthy is what I'm picking up on. It's like anybody who even attempts to make the smallest gesture with this Page of Swords to indicate that they are interested, you're immediately triggered by your pain. You're immediately triggered by your past pain. And because of that, it's like you are in this energy of trying to be in control or maintain control of your peace. But in doing so, you are closing yourself off. Because you could very well be having communication come in from someone with the Eight of Wands. And it's like with the Two of Wands, what do I want to do with this information? Do I want to pursue this or not? And I feel like many of you are deciding just against it with the Hermit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to allow this to go further than a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be asking you, hey, did you want to go out on a date or something like that? And you're like, no, I'll pass. You know what I'm saying? If this is the energy that you're in because you want to be in it, that's one thing. If it's an energy that you're taking on as a defense mechanism, that's totally different. You're going to end up closing yourself off and walking this same circle until you decide that you're ready to open up. And I mean, that's up to you to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you, hey, you know what? This is what you got to do. I'm telling you what's being suggested by Spirit. Okay? Let your guard down. I'm not saying be open, completely open wide, if that's not what you're comfortable with, but baby steps, you know what I'm saying? Try to make a little bit more effort to come out of this unhealthy isolation. Okay? That's what that feels like. It feels like unhealthy isolation. You're becoming obsessed with being alone when that's not really what you desire. You know what I'm saying? So there is life in the desert, even if it seems like none is there. But when you see it, don't run from it. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So that's what I got for you for your December love energy. Let's pop into your 2020 preview. We're going to look at January, February, March, and see what you guys got going on. Keep in mind when we are looking at future energies over here at Envisions Tarot. This is about your present energy that you're in and how it affects you moving forward. Because I feel like our futures are being created and recreated every single day. Okay? Depending on the path that we're on, the journey, the point in the journey that we're at, the decisions we make on a daily basis can shift and alter things, okay? There are some situations and events that happen in our lives that are just absolutely destined because we need them in order to learn from them, right? But for the most part, it is our free will decisions that kind of chart our course, okay? So keep that in mind when we're looking at these future energies, because if there's something that you don't particularly like, think about the energy that you're in and how it's affecting that, okay? And if you want to adjust your energy to be more in alignment with an outcome that you prefer to see, you can always do that. Again, free will decisions, right? So let's see here. Capricorn. Let's see here. Capricorn. Give me Capricorn's energy for January 2020, Spirit. Give me Capricorn's energy for January 2020. A whole new decade, right? It feels so unreal, though, to be honest with you. 2020. January 2020. Okay, we got emotional withdrawal, which is the Eight of Cups coming out for January. Give me February's energy, Spirit. Give me February 2020's energy, Spirit. And then if you notice how we got Shadow for February, which is the Moon card. Just give me a second. I'll tell you. March. Give me March so I can tell you exactly what I was about to say. March 2020. New beginnings. I like it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So what I was going to say was, if you look at the energy that we were in for December, you know what I'm saying? And this complete, like, isolation, withdrawal, hermit mode, right? That is how you're starting off the new year. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally withdrawn. You're not opening up to anybody. You're not offering your energy to anything. You're just kind of, you know, sitting here by yourself. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your own company. I keep saying that. But it's when you've been in it for too long that it becomes unhealthy. But we're going to clear, well, we're going to clarify for each month. That was the Hangman that came out. Stuck. Kind of stuck in that energy. We're going to clarify each month to see exactly what each theme is covering and what you may be experiencing, okay? All right, Spirit, what is emotional withdrawal here for January 2020? You want to come out, and it's the Moon. So we got Cancer, Pisces energy coming through here for those who want to know what the signs are. You're afraid to get back out there. You're afraid to put yourself out there. Some of you are afraid to pursue your dreams, so you're just staying in a particular spot. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You're not allowed, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune. It's interesting. It's like, although you have grown so much and learned a lot in your period of seclusion, right? January is going to be transformative. You won't be in this energy long, that's for sure. It won't be long. Because we have this stagnancy that's happening here where change wants to happen, but it's not happening. But it's only not happening out of fear. I feel like this is fear for me with the Moon card. It's like you're afraid to face. This is really wild because I'm getting a whole lot of different messages here. Hold on. Application. Okay, so what I'm feeling here with the Moon, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's like you're taking your time before kind of reintroducing yourself to the world, or you're taking your time before pursuing a goal or a dream because you want to make sure that what you've learned you're able to apply. Because it's like, how is what I learned going to change things? Am I able to effectively apply the lessons and challenges that I've gone through and the experience? Am I able to apply that moving forward, and how is it going to affect me? The unknown part of that question, you know what I'm saying? The answer to that question being unknown is what's preventing you from moving forward. It's keeping you stuck. It's like, have I learned a lot? Have I learned enough? Is there more to be learned before I decide to get this wheel put in motion? I'm telling you now, if you don't spin the wheel yourself, you're going to keep sitting here. You're going to keep sitting here. Because the Wheel of Fortune is about positive movement forward. It's about destiny. It's about fate. You know what I'm saying? Things are fated to change. But here's the thing. The wheel can go backwards or forwards. So you can keep repeating the same things over and over again. Or you can move out of this cycle, like moving forward with the knowledge that you've already acquired. You know what to do. It's not like you have to sit in a lesson. You don't have to keep sitting in it. You've already learned everything that you're going to learn from it. Have the confidence enough to move forward. Be brave enough to face the unknown and just keep pressing on. You know what I'm saying? You have all the wisdom that you need. You've acquired all the knowledge. You've had the experience. Now is the time to get out of this meditation pose and rejoin the world. Okay? That's what that feels like to me. Now, we got the shadow work coming in again with the moon coming in for February. But let's see what this is pertaining to. Is this fear still lingering? Oh, yeah, it's still lingering. We got the Seven of Cups. So we got fear of making the wrong decisions. What is in you that's making you so afraid to just move forward? See what I'm saying? Y'all nervous and everything. Okay. You come on. You're afraid of making the wrong decision in February. I feel like you're going to have a lot going on. You're going to have a lot of things and a lot of opportunities that are going to show up, okay, in February. And with this shadow card being here, it's like you don't want to make the wrong decision. You're not confident enough in yourself to make the right decision is what you feel like or what you're going to be feeling like. But the issue with that is I feel like you're going to talk yourself out of a good thing. Because we got this Nine of Pentacles coming up here with this Five of Wands. And it's like you're going to be trying to negotiate or renegotiate with yourself when it comes to something that could bring you a lot of material stability and material wealth. You don't want to choose wrong because you feel like everything is on the line here. Are you afraid to get in the ring and negotiate with other people? Because I'm starting to feel like this has something to do with like a job, whether it's whether this is a business you own or whether you work within a company. Now I'm feeling like someone is giving you an option or you're giving someone an option, and it's in regards to your value. And it's like, are you afraid to go to the table and negotiate your worth? You know what I'm saying? You know how much value you hold, or do you? Do you see yourself as valuable? Is that a shadow that you need to face? Do you feel like you're not worth what you're asking for? Or do you feel like you're not worth what you deserve? Because I feel like you have a lot of options on the table to choose from. But what it feels like to me is you may not want to leave your state of comfort, right? If you're able to negotiate for whatever that means for somebody, because there's a lot going on. Because you do have a fresh new beginning here. You know what I'm saying? With the Fool card. So you're probably going to end up leaving wherever you are, whether this be, you know, a company or, you know, a business partnership, or whether you're moving and going to another state, or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, you're going to look out for you. Because I'm hearing somebody say, you know what? I'm done compromising myself. I'm done compromising myself. So I feel like by February, moving into March, you conquer that fear. You know what I'm saying? Why is new beginnings here? Magician. Beautiful. Two of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. So there is something that you manifested. That's what I feel like. Okay. Sorry, y'all. There's something that you manifested that comes in. Okay. And you are really trying to see how to integrate what it is that you manifested into your life. How do I effectively manifest? I mean, how do I effectively balance this new manifestation? We got the Knight of Cups coming here. So I feel like it is something that you are going to be emotionally moved by. I just want to see something. Yeah, it's something that you've been fighting for. With the Seven of Wands, it just feels like you've been fighting for this to come in. And now that it's here, it's going to require that you take a leap of faith. Okay? It's going to require that you take a leap of faith on it. You're going to be looking for answers. You're going to get them. Okay? I feel like that with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you already know what needs to be done. I feel like it's something that's going to have to be cut out in order to make room for this manifestation. This new beginning is going to require that you have the faith and trust enough in yourself to make that right decision, to cut something out, to make room for what it is that you manifested. Because now that it's here, I feel like it's too great. Not too great, but it's going to require a lot of your time. So it's going to mean, do I go after what I love, or do I stay where I am? But this is something that you fought for, so you just can't give up on it. So whatever was in place, whatever was established or in place prior to your manifestation showing up is going to have to be cut out. You know that already. That's the conclusion you're going to come to by the end of March, okay? So that is what I have for you for your 2020 preview. So that is the first quarter of the year. I truly hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I also hope that you enjoyed your December love reading as well. This will be my last reading for the year as of right now. I am planning on taking the rest of the month off to kind of get my business plan in order. I got some new things that's coming to the channel next year, so I want to take time to actually work things through and work on that, okay? But in the meantime, happy holidays, and of course, happy birthday to all of my December and January Capricorns, okay? I hope you all enjoy your birthday, and I hope that you have a safe and fun-filled New Year's Eve, okay? But safety is key first, okay? I need to see you all back here next year, all right? So I look forward to talking to you soon. Please take care of yourself.